Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of the Project Zomboid guide series. Today we will be exploring the many character occupations that can help you succeed in this thrilling horror survival game. In this video there will be timestamps so that you can hover around to the part that interests you the most. By the end of this guide, you'll know exactly how to leverage these features to your advantage, mastering the character creation screen so that you can outlast the game. Because you definitely don't want this to be the story of how you died. But before we begin, let's make sure we are connected on our journey to uncovering all things Project Zomboid. If you enjoyed this video and find it useful, and you don't want to miss any single episodes of our channel, hit the subscribe button and stay up to date on all our latest videos. And without further ado, let's begin! Occupations in Project Zomboid are preset character classes that determine the initial skills, traits, and starting items of a new character. Each occupation represents a different profession or background that the character might have had before the zombie apocalypse, and each one offers a unique set of starting skills and traits, which can give the character an advantage in certain areas of the game. There are a total of 21 occupations in Build 41. Well, actually 22 if you account for the unemployed occupation, which is represented with a couch because, you know, reasons. Anyway, among the occupations we can find are carpenters, chef, construction workers, doctors, fire officers, and many more. Today, we're focusing on the best occupations for surviving the most popular types of playthroughs. While there are many options available, we will be highlighting the most optimal ones for each scenario. Keep in mind, this doesn't mean the other occupations are bad, but there might be better choices depending on your playstyle. For a relaxed playthrough focused on base building, the Carpenter occupation is ideal. It costs only 2 starting points and immediately grants a +3 skill level in Carpenter, allowing you to construct wooden crates, fences, walls, windows, and doors right from the start. Additionally, the occupation provides a permanent 125% boost in carpentry, helping you quickly reach the maximum skill level of 10 and unlocking advanced building options like stairs and rain collectors. I was actually surprised when I tried this out for the first time. Disassembling furniture not only gave me massive amounts of XP, but also, since my skill was already high enough, most of the furniture pieces turned into planks and nails. This early boost allowed me to fortify my base quickly, and my carpentry skill skyrocketed once I started watching Life and Living and reading the corresponding skill books. Keep in mind that this occupation's combat perk grants a 75% boost to sharp blunt weapons, making them ideal to fight zombies off with hammers and mallets. If your goal is to build the base of your dreams, the Carpenter occupation is the perfect fit for you. Police officers and veterans are amazing if your goal is to kill every zombie in the city using firearms. By choosing the police officer at a cost of 4 starting points, you'll gain immediately 3 skill levels in aiming, greatly improving your accuracy, precision, range, fire angle, and aiming time, while reducing the chance of damaging your firearm. This translates into you becoming a horde-killing machine, with an impressive 125% boost in aiming, making it the most proficient occupation for firearm. The bonus of 2 reloading skill points, with its corresponding 100% boost, improves loading times, and contributes to your overall DPS when taking on hordes. Moreover, you will receive a +1 skill level in Nimble, with a 75% boost directly improving your movement while in combat stance. This occupation is the definition of improving with every single fight, and it's been the reason why I have been able to clean up so many places within Louisville and many other heavily infested areas. Veterans might only have 2 aiming points, but they compensate for it with a unique desensitized trait, which prevents the character from panicking at any time. This is great if you don't want to take the Brave trait or don't wish to take beta blockers every time you attempt to clean up a horde. However, in all honesty, I believe police officers are much better suited for this role, since the additional +1 in aiming and nimble skills will make a significant difference in the long run. Nevertheless, regardless of the occupation you choose, your character will become more desensitized and less prone to panic around zombies 3 months into the apocalypse. Additionally, beta blockers are abundant around zombie corpses and pharmacies, so panic is not a significant concern later on. Fire officers and lumberjacks are hands down the best spec for melee combat-oriented drones. Fire officers start with +1 axe skill, 1 fitness, 1 strength, and 1 sprinting. And they also receive experience boost for each of these skills. The best part about fire officers is that they don't require any starting points, giving you the option to pick this behemoth of spec for free, and complementing it with the best positive traits to enhance their natural advantages. All of this makes fire officers one of the most versatile professions in the whole game. They can overcome some of the most challenging aspects of the game, including sprinter zombies if you pair them with the right trait. But don't worry about it, we will be covering the best character builds in Project Zomboid in a future video. Lumberjacks are similar to fire officers, but they come with a trade-off. They start with +2 in axe skill, giving them the ability to deal more damage, with axes and higher chances of landing critical hits. They also have the Axeman trait, allowing them to swing axes 25% faster, whether in combat or while chopping trees, making them a formidable force. Seriously, if you haven't tried wielding an axe as a lumberjack, you're missing out on a lot of fun. However, the downside is that they lack the fitness and sprinting point that fire officers possess, making them less versatile and less effective in certain situations, such as dealing with sprinters. Their lack of fitness traits also makes them more susceptible to quicker exertion and fatigue. Finally, the mechanic and burglar occupations are top-tiered for Nomad drones. Mechanics are a great choice for players who want to maintain their vehicle in mint condition. With a starting bonus of 3 skill levels in mechanics, they can repair and install car parts without needing any recipe magazine. This is huge if you're planning to travel through dangerous territory, as even minor zombie encounters can damage your vehicle. Since your vehicle is your most important asset, it will require proper care and maintenance. However, mechanics can't hotwire cars like burglars can. They need to level up their electrical skill up to 1 in order to gain this ability. Fortunately, players who manage to find the Electrician Volume 1 skill book early will get there faster. Choosing this occupation comes at a cost of -4 starting points, which is not that bad considering that leveling mechanics requires a significant time and effort. Additionally, mechanics receive a bonus of +1 in short blunt, making them effective in any combat situation. If you choose the Burglar occupation in a Nomad run, the meta will change significantly. It is more advantageous to switch vehicles every time they break down rather than repairing them. This means you'll be jumping from one vehicle to another to get the full benefit of these occupations -6 starting points while optimizing your time. Playing stealthily rather than engaging in direct combat is encouraged when you choose the Burglar occupation, as this approach is more time effective thanks to the bonuses of +2 light-footed and +2 sneaking that come with this occupation. In an upcoming video, we'll take everything we've learned to date and put it into action by creating the most effective character builds in the game. We will explore how to blend every trait and occupation to minimize their drawbacks and enhance their advantages. Stay tuned for more survival tips and tricks. Thanks for watching. If you found this video helpful, please give it a like and subscribe to our channel for more Project Zomboid guides and related content. And as always, happy surviving. Bye bye.